social media than I am shows.
Well, if you tell me ahead of time who you reviewing, then I can look at it too.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for somebody to review my shows with me, but then I figured out it ain't coming back for like 2 years, so I just said forget it.
What show you talk about reviewing?
it the first one was Euphoria,
Oh, I
and
didn't
that was
watch
my
that.
show, but it ain't coming back. Well, you got time to catch up.
Uh,
And then the second one was
what is that? Sci-fi or what?
no, it was just like it was starring Zendaya, and she was just you gotta watch it because it really is good.
So it's a
And
series.
then yeah,
Okay.
like if you, I think it's on HBO. It might be on Max or it might be on Showtime, but
Mm-hmm.
it's good. And then Yellow Jacket.
Okay.
And then this dude had told me that he was gonna review the Hatfield and McCoy, and then I watched it, and he never did the review, but it was really good. I'm like, damn, now I still want to review it,
So
but I
what
haven't.
was the Hatfields and McCoy on? Or what's channel? What station?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like three. I want to say 3 or 4 episodes.
Episodes or seasons?
Episodes.
Oh, so it just started.
No, it's oh, that's the thing about it. I didn't even know it was old. That's why he said he didn't want to do it because he didn't realize that it was so old. But I'm like, it don't matter if it's old or new.
Mm-hmm.
It just hit Netflix.
Mm.
But girl, it was actually really, really good.
Okay.
But it was like I guess when it came out, on whatever station it came out on, it was a limited series.
Mm.
But it was good. Yeah, let me know what you're reviewing. And then
Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it don't be reviews. It just be like people call in and just chat. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I still be trying to really figure it out myself for real. Like whatever you want to talk about, we can just talk about it.
I need a topic beforehand so I won't be stuttering.
Right, right, right.
Trying to think of.
That's how I was. I was like, what should I talk about? That's how I was too. Cause there's so much out there. Then I was like, I don't even want to go into that, but
Yeah, I tried it. Like I have went live on my own, and then I privated the video.
and watch it back.
Yeah, and I'm like, when I be in front of people and I'm talking, explaining something, I do not sound like this. So why do I sound like this on YouTube?
Sometimes you don't know what you sound like. I don't know. Sometimes I be like talking at my bottom lip, and I was like, I didn't know I did that. My teeth be
Yeah,
all hard, girl. Huh?
I sound so like I was. Well, I'm gonna send you like I could send you a private link, right?
Uh huh.
On YouTube, like, cause I was just like talking about my business, of course, and then I reviewed a an outfit that somebody else gave me. I gave my review on it,
Mhm.
and when I went back and watched it, I was like, what?
I really think you should just start
Like,
putting the
this is
camera down there and
myself.
just look at yourself and see what comes out. Cause you'll be surprised at yourself.
Yeah, I listened to myself talking and realized like I might be
Slow.
a little crazy. Like, do I talk like this in front of people? I know I don't.
Right.
Because I'm like, right now, I sound crazy. Like, I was stumbling over my words. I
Girl.
couldn't, like, I was showing the shirt.
But that's how you
And
get
then,
better though. Once you start practicing, that's when you see your own flaws before somebody else does, and then you get better.
no, Carla, I had reviewed this in my head before I even started talking.
uh,
What I was going to say,
uh,
before I even turned on the camera and
mhm.
said what I was going to say, I had already went over in my head. Like,
Mhm.
I had set the clothes out. Like, I'm going to show this.
Right.
I'm going to show that. And this what I'm going to say. And then as soon as I hit that live button, I started sounding like, God damn it, got beat up.
That's
I was just
funny.
like, what the heck? And then when I turned back and I listened to it, I swear to God, I said like the same thing like 5 to 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yep,
And
yep.
then once you turn the camera off, you start thinking about what you should have said.
Yep. When I went back and reviewed it,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my God, you can't post this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't post this and then tell people that you actually was an instructor and you used to teach a class. They gonna think you crazy, and everybody who graduated crazy too. I'm like, I promise I'm not. Like I don't know what happened.
I promise I'm not. You so funny.
I'm serious. Like you could go ask them, they will tell you like I'm actually smart. I
Yeah.
can actually speak.
Right.
But I'm telling you, I was sounding so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I said, um, I showed it was like the sweatsuit, and I said I loved it. I loved it. This like what the fuck?
I loved it. I loved it. This.
What the hell?
You from the country,
Like, why would I say that?
right? That's
I know
funny.
that's not a word, but I sound crazy. Like I think I'm gonna send you that. I send you if I can send it private and nobody else can see it.
Right.
I hurry up and put that thing on private, and nobody needs to see this. And I
Okay.
wasn't showing nothing but clothes.
Well, sometimes you can say stuff and then like correct yourself as you go. You know what I'm saying? Because you will hear yourself mess up some.
Correct love this.
Huh?
I couldn't correct love this.
Oh.
I
But
couldn't.
that wasn't like the worst thing. Like you can get sued or anything. It wasn't that
It
bad.
wasn't the worst.
Yeah. Like ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, you owe me some money and take you to court or nothing like that.
No, but it's like real ignorant.
Mm.
Like, and another thing I noticed too is like I say y'all a lot,
Um.
which is not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when you hear yourself back saying it, it's like, girl, wait, what part of the country are you from? It's like I have to correct myself,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like I feel some kind of way anytime I hear like if I hear myself sneeze or sniffle or anything, I'm like, damn, how could I delete that out the video? But you really can't.
Right. Right. I mean, but people like realness though. They don't like a whole lot of doctrine up. So when they see some realness from you and you correct yourself, it's not that big.
No, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. Like I need to write a disclaimer. Like, listen, I promise I'm smart, but when I get to talking on these lives,
Anything come out, yeah.
anything come out.
Mm-hmm.
Because even in my regular life, I don't walk around saying I loved it this. Like I actually know how to talk.
Right.
I'm like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just out here messing up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to like redo the video. And then one of the outfits that I showed, I ironed it and put it all out because it was an outfit with my design on
Your
it.
logo,
With my logo on it. And I was gonna put it out there and I was like I ironed it or whatever and it was like laid out. And then it looked perfect to me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when I turned on a camera and I was showing it, it's like I saw a wrinkle or something.
Mm.
And then I automatically started saying, don't judge me, this came out my closet. So I'm like, I have to get over like trying to be perfect too.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because they be trying to act too perfect is fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to make some mistakes to let them know you real. You know what I'm saying?
Like this came out my closet, so any imperfections that you may see.
Mm. Or you could be like, oh, I tried. Look, I tried, or something.
Yeah, and then it wasn't like it was a clothing haul, but it wasn't me trying on the clothes. It was just me
showing
you.
Okay.
My design and his and the other guy's design. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. Clearly, I need help. And I did.
Did y'all do a website?
No, I'm not gonna do a website because I feel like it won't work for me.
Because you don't want to pay the web. Yeah, because I tried to do a website for my nonprofit, and I was paying them, but I wasn't really making no money, so I shut it down. So,
No, the reason why I think it won't work for me is everything I do is custom.
mm, oh
So
yeah. So,
I
cause
feel like I actually need to talk to the person
right,
to know exactly what
but
they want.
you could show what you have done, and then they can like get a general idea of your
Yeah,
work.
call me or leave a message. But I was like, Facebook can do that. Like you can see what I have on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, and if you want to make a custom order,
Oh,
then
okay.
you can message me. But I'm learning in a professional world that people actually want you to have a website. But I'm like,
Yeah.
it ain't really gonna be serving me no purpose.
Right.
And so I thought about going to like Wix or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
but their prices are like ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I had Wix. And I stopped. Then I had tried to do like a domain name with my business name .net.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, no, because they charging you before you can even figure it out and get sales. But they always say when you first start your business, it's going to be you paying out before you can see a profit. So yeah, use
Yeah,
Facebook Marketplace.
it has to make sense though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, the marketplace would be better for me,
Right.
but I don't know. Even Facebook Marketplace, and that's where I ended up getting blocked from. Like when I told you I got blocked
For saying that word, yeah.
for saying weed,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, okay,
Because it's legal where you at. I'm alive.
it's legal where I am,
Yeah.
but where everybody else is not.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's, I don't know. It's legal and it's
What's a
not
prof- what's a
hard.
what's a professional word for it?
I don't think they want you to say the
Cannabis
professional word would be cannabis or marijuana, but I don't think they want you to say either.
or recreational?
Yeah, even if you say recreational cannabis or recreational marijuana, I don't think they want you to say either or.
It's got to be
Because
some word you can use online because they know it's like it's 99.9% social media these days. So it's got to be some words you can use
I
that's
don't think they
professional.
want you to say it.
So what do the medical people call it when they give it to the people that's legally can take it? What do the medical people say? They say medical
Well,
marijuana, right?
they say medical marijuana, medical cannabis,
Mm-hmm.
medical THC. However, I think it has to be legal everywhere
Mm.
because they blocked me for that.
Mm.
I don't even think they want you to say smokes.
Mm. That's
I don't
crazy.
even think because when I would hashtag stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that would be my favorite hashtag would be smoking style.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think they want you to say that.
Mm. Like you kind of glamorizing it, like, but they don't want you to make any money on it because of your color. They trying to make money off of it, and I don't even think they might doing it. I don't even think they doing good on it because the people who know how to make those strains, they all locked up, and people just selling bad stuff on the streets. Well, no, selling bad stuff in the stores because, but no, they making good money. So I don't know. I'm not a professional,
I
but
don't
the
know.
people who know how to make that stuff, they
That's
locked
what I
up.
think is I think it may be connected with me not having a license to sell
But you're not selling the product though.
marijuana.
You
Because
just selling
I'm not selling the product,
huh?
but I think they don't want you doing
Anything.
anything
Oh, okay.
unless you are licensed or whatever else. Because
Mm.
I know it's other pages like on Facebook and YouTube that's just dedicated to cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
They teach you how to smoke it, how to roll it. You
Mm.
could buy a cannabis kit to a subscription box that come with different stuff in it
Mm-hmm.
each month. Not actual cannabis, but I'm talking about rolling trays, pipes, stickers, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff will be in your your subscription box.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why I got blocked.
Mm. They don't
I'm
want
just
you to make
like,
no money.
I don't know.
They don't want you to make
On
no
my
money.
page, I'm not. Can I make some money too? Can I have something?
I know, right?
Please, say
Right.
please.
Yeah.
But
It's
I
enough for all
block,
of
and
us.
then I'll say, it says that I can't advertise.
Mm.
I can't advertise nothing.
So if you can't even just show a
I can't.
picture of it and not even label it, and people who do it know what it is.
No, I can show like okay to the page that I'm talking about. I can still upload stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're on a professional page, it gives you an there's an option. It gives you an option to boost your post. Like if I want to boost my post, I
Mm-hmm.
could pay like 5, 10, 20, 30, $100 or however much so that
Mm-hmm.
world will see.
And then they'll push it out to like 400 or 500 more people for a price.
Yeah, and then yeah, they'll see it and they'll get
Mm-hmm.
a chance to like it or share my video or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm blocked from doing it. I can't boost my post in any way, and I'm like, how y'all gonna block me from making money?
Right. They probably block you long enough so they can steal your idea.
I'm just
You
saying.
gonna see your same exact product somewhere else.
I looked at it today when I got that other offer.
Mm-hmm.
I've been blocked since May 2021,
Mm.
and I'm gonna have to. That's why I'm gonna have to learn my Facebook stuff all over again.
So why you just didn't? You should have
And
just made another page then, since they blocked that one.
because that's the page that I had
All the
attached to
stuff
the
on.
whole page.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's hard to start all the way back over. Yeah. Mm.
Then I gotta try to start over and find followers and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't even. I guess it wouldn't be a big deal because it ain't like I got a million followers.
But sometimes when you
But
start a new page, you get like new people to follow you. Because I know this one girl got a YouTube account and she got like 4 or 5 different pages. It's her face, but she just naming different things.
I don't know. Maybe I need to start a new YouTube page too
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and
And,
see
and name it
if it
something
works.
different. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And just
I
put
mean,
Colorado. They'll know what time it is when you put Colorado on there. I like happy times in Colorado. Sleep good in Colorado. Something that you know let them know what's going on, but not saying what's going on.
good smoking in Colorado.
You ain't even gotta say smoking. Some
Colorado
some
fine.
peace, no, some peace in Colorado, some calmness in Colorado.
That just sounds cute. Calmness in Colorado.
Something just catchy. People start catching on. Then do you like an Airbnb out there, and people come out there just to smoke and chill at your little
I
spot. Cause I don't
I didn't
smoke, but I think
one of
out,
my friends. She
huh?
did. I don't know if you've seen it on my page. It was like a few years ago on my Facebook page. She was like, "We should travel and do travel vlogs." And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Okay." And she came up like with the little thing. I don't want to say her name because you're on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but it was her and I and a little travel thing.
Yeah.
But we never did
Oh.
actually do it. Like we should have done it
Mm-hmm.
because people were asking her like, "Where y'all coming to?" Because we were just gonna travel to different states and vlog.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people do that now on YouTube. I might come out there because I don't just because it was a girl I went to high school with. She was saying that she needed it for her joints because we are getting older, right? And she was like, "It's good medicine. It's from the earth." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so like you come out there and go to one of those rooms, not just like smoking like a cigarette or whatever, but like a place that has it blown in, and you just sit there and just relax like a spa type environment.
You know what I feel like? I feel like if you want, don't do all the fancy stuff. Like if you gonna smoke or
But I don't
invest,
smoke. That's what I'm saying. I don't smoke. But if it's like, but they say it is, it make you calm and you know what I'm saying. It's some way you probably can get that in your
it's
system.
different. It's different ways.
Yeah.
Like it's okay if you're go to the shop, because the first time I went to I don't want to say the name of the shop,
Okay.
but it was like a dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of give you like a mini tutorial or a mini lesson on
How to do it?
what it is and how to do it and which strain to look for, because
Mm.
they have indica, what's called indica, that makes you kind of chill out and relax and maybe go to, not really go to sleep, but just mellow out. And then they have the sativa that gives you more energy.
Mm.
And if you
I
need
didn't know
a
they
little
had one
bit
to
of
give you.
both,
Go ahead.
and then they have a hybrid that may give you a little bit of both. And then they have some that's a hybrid and it may have CBD in it.
Mm-hmm. The CBD is
So
legal everywhere, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you like a lesson and they'll like ask you like, what are you looking for?
Mm.
Like say if you tell me like my nerves is bad, I be cussing people out because you do, but but I be cussing people out and I just need to chill out and
Mm-hmm.
mellow out and just chill. They may say try an indica, or if
Mm.
you say I can't, I'm trying to relax before I sleep at night, my mind be racing. They say try an indica, and they may ask you, is this your first time?
Mm-hmm.
And they may say, well, you might want to a vape and just take one puff every couple hours until you get your desired feel. Or
Mm.
you might want to, what they call it, like a dossier.
Mm.
You just, and it's more like medical, just to calm your nerves. Or you
Mm.
take a puff before you go to sleep.
So people with health problems, it still just calm them down so they won't feel the pain, or they can still feel pain, but
They have yeah, they have and then I'm just talking about the recreational side.
okay.
Now on the medical side, your doctor may give you a prescription for whatever he given it to you for, and they have like if you go in there, they have pain patches, they have lollipops,
Mm.
they have pills, they have
Since you stay in Colorado, could you sell yourself, or you have to go to one of those places? Since it's legal, you could probably
you
sell it.
have you can sell cannabis products,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to have they do want you to have a license, and I think you have to go through a lot
Mm. To get, they give you a hard time.
to get a license.
Mm.
Yeah, but I know too that without a license, you're allowed to have like a certain amount. Like you're even allowed to have plants and grow your own.
Okay, so you
Like you
can.
can't. It might be like up to 6 to 8 plants,
Mm.
just for your own for your own self.
Mm-hmm.
But and you can go to like the little recreational places. They not like, I want to say in the springs, because remember it's a lot of military bases around here too, and it's not legal
For
on
them.
the base.
Ooh, I know they're having a
Right.
hard time. The ones who do.
Oh,
Wow. I know they're having a hard time. They probably done invented some
oh,
pill that'll make them clean before, cause that'll make them clean before piss day.
I'm sure some of the soldiers know
Yeah,
their way around
cause
it.
they get kicked. I know when it was not legal, soldiers were getting kicked out all the time. So I know the soldiers done figured out something to piss clean
But
with.
before they was taking that they would be drinking stuff and doing
Mm.
stuff to clear it out their system
Mm-hmm.
before.
Yeah. So it's something else. Say yeah.
It was like that gold stuff. I forgot what they called it.
Mm.
It was like some stuff they used to take to get it out their system.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they know how to get away around it. But the only thing is you don't know when they gonna test you for it.
That's true too.
It's not like you gonna have, hey
Oh.
girl, you gonna have a piss test on Friday.
Right.
They don't do that. They just randomly select you and be like, you got a piss test today.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
But they they have like recreational shops. I want to say it's like maybe like three big ones
Mm-hmm.
here, but they also want you to have prescription, a medical card.
Mm.
They push people to have to get a medical card
Mm.
because if you have the medical card, then you you can buy more
Mm.
basically. Because like if you ever come through here, if you have a medical card, you can go to the gas station. You can be like, oh, I'm bored. I might go to the gas station and go get me some weed.
Oh, so you can
Then
buy
they
from
come
the.
with a little. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have my husband take me for a ride because I hate driving.
Mm-hmm.
Take me for a ride, and we just gonna go around looking for green crosses.
Mm.
Anything with that green cross on it
Mm-hmm.
is selling marijuana.
Oh, okay.
So
I wonder,
yeah,
can you give
basically,
your, can you sell your products to them or have them sell your products for you? Have you thought about that?
well,
Since they
you
sell
can have like a you can have a contract
or a
with
pop up shop.
or a pop up shop like at these little arts and crafts places
Yeah.
and sell your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is they sell stuff too.
Mm-hmm. So you'll be
And I don't
competition.
know, yeah, I don't know if all of their stuff is custom made,
Mm-hmm.
but they sell stuff like they sell trays and pipes and ashtrays and all that paraphernalia there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they would be interested in getting yours if they have their own. But
Right.
I've had a lot of people out here contact me like, can you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Like I just like the one I showed with the Barbados thing. That was for a guy on TikTok.
Mm.
Once he posts my stuff, then I'll show who he is.
Okay.
But I'll tell you offline who
Okay.
he is. Cause he got a big old platform.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and he does like his hair, his makeup, and all of that stuff. Like
Makeup.
he's definitely. I don't know if I want to call him pretty or handsome. He a little bit of both.
Oh. Look, I'm already figuring it out. I think I know.
Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about.
you have to be like politically correct.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, girl, it's maybe that's what I should blog about.
It is definitely blog about that. Definitely blog about that.
Go in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
But you know when you go in the shops, you can't the main recreational one that's by me, you
Mm-hmm.
can't video.
Oh,
You
you
can't
can't.
video, but you can take pictures, but you can't video for security reasons.
Mm.
But I can go in there and show like I can take a picture of some chocolate weed or something. So I'll let you do that.
Mm.
It's weird how they want you to do it. I
No.
guess they don't want you to see how much security or whatever they have in there.
Mm-hmm.
But they definitely have a lot.
Okay.
Like to get through the I don't know how
You
many
should
people
open up a spa. Because all the people come to Aspen, most of them being old. You would get a lot of people who fell on the ice come down there and get some therapy.
they when you go in the door,
Mm-hmm.
like you have to show your ID card, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta show your ID card, and then they only let so many people in back there at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So when they call you back, you gotta show your ID card again, and they gotta make sure it's you, and they gonna call you by your name
Mm-hmm.
to come back there, and then they're gonna ask you like I told you before, like they'll ask you like what you looking for or what are you trying to do, and it'll be a person walking with you like with an iPad
Mm-hmm.
who who's checking in everything that you want. So when you get up to the cashier, because they don't give it to you in your hand,
Mm-hmm.
when you get up to the register, they'll send it over and like this is what they wanted, and then they'll go back and get your stuff, and then you leave. You pay and leave. You can't use your card. You have to have cash. They have an ATM right there for you to use. So you have to
Wow.
pull out cash and pay them in cash.
Mm.
And you only allow so much a day.
Hmm.
I forgot how much it is. But whenever I went, I bought edibles and the pills and the vape
Hmm.
the vapes or whatever. So you can't
Did any of them make you sick?
no,
Okay.
no, nothing made me sick.
Hmm.
Like my cousin's graduation rate, like he was graduating from the same one who wrote me the computer. He
Hmm.
was graduating from school. It was a college, but he was an officer
Hmm.
in the army, so it was like I forgot what you call it. OCS?
Hmm.
Is it OCS?
I
He
think.
was graduating from. So my other cousin, after the he after the graduation or whatever, we all went to the dispensary because it was gonna be a dinner afterwards. And so she was like, because he lived off post, and they were staying like in a hotel like right by the academy. So she was like, we could go. We just gonna see. We in a car or whatever. And I was like, what you get? And she was like, oh, I got edibles. Because even though we went in together, you go in separately, and it's like separate people talking to you
Hmm.
or whatever. So I didn't see what she bought. So I was like, oh, I bought the same thing or whatever. And my other cousin, he bought like a T-shirt, some shot glasses. We like, oh, you a nerd. We thought you was about to get crunk. He's like, nah.
A T-shirt.
So yeah, he bought a T-shirt, some glasses. It was like some shot glasses, and I don't want to say it was like a hat or something.
Mm.
So we in a car and we driving, and I'm talking to my cousin Greg, and he just cracking jokes or whatever. We talking. We family. We in the car. We cutting up.
Mhm.
So we look back at our other cousin. We was like, what we talking about what we got. And she was like, girl, they ain't worth shit. And she threw the container,
Mhm.
like, out the window. And I was like, you ate all that? And she was like, yeah, and I don't feel nothing.
Oh my
And she was like,
god.
let me taste one of yours.
Uh,
And she was like, at least I could taste it in yours. And I was like, okay. And I was looking at her and I was like,
she gonna be
I don't
sick.
think she was supposed to do that. So we got back. Like, she didn't go back to her hotel room. She went back to my cousin's house.
Mhm.
When I tell you, she called me like 10 minutes later, and she was like, cuz. I said, what? She said, I'm high, cuz.
That's
And she
funny.
started crying. So I
Mhm.
was like, why are you crying? She was like, I ain't never been in that in my life. I think I'm dying.
Oh
I was
my
like, I don't
god.
think you're dying. She was like, I'm dying. And I was like, you're not dying. She was like, tell my son I love him.
Oh
I was
wow.
like, girl, you are not dying. She was like, I am. And then she was like, trying to take off her shirt. And I was like, leave your shirt on. She was like, but I'm hot. And I was like, but it ain't even hot outside. So she was like, can I lay down? And I was like, yeah, you can lay down. And then she started crying again. Please stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Oh
So I
lord.
had to lay in the bed right next to her.
Hmm.
When I tell you, that happened on a Friday. That Monday when she was leaving, she was still high.
Oh my god. I
She
don't
was
want to be
never
like that.
again.
Mm-mm.
But she ate the whole bottle, and then she ate some of mine. I was like,
Oh.
why are you supposed to do that? Like, you were not supposed to do that. She slept all in the airport. Like, they had to, what do you call that? She had to have, like, wheelchair service
Hmm.
to help her on off the plane. And she said she felt bad, like, afterwards, too.
Hmm.
I'm like, girl, you crazy. But I had a whole surgery and used edibles for, pain.
Hmm.
Because I won't take, like, no opiates. Like, I'm afraid.
Right. I know when I had
And
surgery, they gave me something that made me dizzy, but I could still feel the pain, and I didn't take it. I didn't like that feeling at all. I didn't like being dizzy.
no, I'm allergic to Percocet anyway.
But I know
And
I went one time. They gave me something at the VA, and I wanted to ask for it again because I was like, ooh.
Okay.
But I didn't ask for it again. But I was kind of wishing they give it to me. But I'm glad they didn't because I was like, oh man, no, I probably would have
Oh,
been hooked.
I'm from Chicago, and I done seen real crackheads. I'm like, I don't want none of that. Like, I
Right.
would rather
I don't know what she gave me that time, but it was a wow. It was a wow.
no. Like, I'm good. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
I don't want no opiates or no
I don't see
sleep.
people. I don't see how people do it. I guess they just used to it, being dizzy. I can't. I can't take it.
No. When
Mm-mm.
I found out I was allergic to Percocet was because I started itching,
Mm.
and I just when I say I was itching,
Mhm.
yeah, I got my wisdom teeth removed, and I
Mhm.
was itching like freaking
Allergic reaction.
well, no, I'm trying to compare it to Tyrone Biggums. Have you ever seen freaking Chappelle show when he had that crackhead and he had them white lips and he just be scratching?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's that's how I felt like I looked. And
That's
I was just
crazy.
like scratching and
Mm.
talking, my eyes was rolling. I'm like, I don't ever want this again.
Mm.
Like I'll take the pain first
Right.
before I take that. And I just started taking when I went back to the doctor, they was like, yeah, you have an that was an allergic reaction. That's why you were scratching off that. I was like, please don't give me that again.
Mm.
And they just gave me not ibuprofen, but it was something else. It was a naproxen,
Mm.
however you say it, but yeah, naproxen, naproxen, whatever it was.
Mm.
That's what they gave me. Cause I'm like, I don't want no more, no opiates, no codeine, no
Mm.
nothing. Don't y'all gonna make me into a crackhead?
That's what they be trying to do, get you addicted so you can buy their street value. They want you to buy their street
No,
value.
I ain't about to be out here washing people's windows for $2. No, don't give me no more of that.
Mm-mm.
Like I was nervous taking that.
Mm.
That and being a medic in the military and seeing people get addicted to that. Y'all can keep that.
Mm.
Somebody could say they toe hurt, and you give them some damn oxycodone, and next thing you see them, and
Mm-hmm.
they walking around scratching and looking crazy. That will not be me.
Mm-mm.
Getting kicked out the military with white lips because they just a crackhead and don't understand that they crusty now. Nope,
Right.
won't be me.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think the medical, not just medical. I don't want to say just medical marijuana is good. I think it's okay. Recreational marijuana. I think as long as you're not driving or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's okay, and I think it's safe.
Mm.
And you'll be surprised at how many people actually need it.
Yeah, that's what my classmate was telling me on online. She was like her bones and stuff hurt, and she's like people been using it as medicine ever since. I mean, for centuries, but they try to make it a bad thing. But people been self medicating before they even try to make their money off of it. So,
Yeah, not only for that though, like for anxiety,
mm-hmm.
insomnia.
It's good for a lot of things. Yeah, it's a natural herb, so it's good for a lot of things. Sleeping,
Yeah,
pain, a lot of stuff.
yeah. Sometimes people just need to chill out. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you just can't, um, ADHD. You got these kids running around here. They can't calm down. They don't understand why. And
Mm-hmm.
then you go. The first thing you wait, if you go to a doctor, they're gonna put them on Adderall or
Mm-hmm.
something like that
But you think they should
to
be on
try
the
and
natural?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Adderall. If you want Adderall, you may as well. In my mind, you might as well just go ahead and do some heroin and the rest of that stuff because it's all
Wow.
like opioids.
Mm.
Like you closer to being a crackhead if you're doing that
Wow.
because you have people who've made those drugs into a like they start sniffing it and doing all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't you just, if you could, say,
Go natural.
yeah, smoke, smoke. They have like I'm gonna send you the link. They have the little things called I don't know if you call it a DOS or a dossier,
Mm-hmm.
however they're pronouncing it, but they'll tell you to like take a puff like every hour,
Mm-hmm.
or they might say two puffs every hour, and that little thing lasts like if you're taking it the way you're supposed to take it, it can last for like a whole month.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why wouldn't they prescribe something like that instead of putting you like on a harsh drug?
Right. Something natural.
Make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Or think about you was in the military, all the soldiers that come out with PTSD who have
Mm-hmm.
trouble sleeping. Like
Right.
sleep be their biggest issue.
Mm-hmm.
Why, instead of putting them on what's that medicine that have everybody hallucinating
I know it
and
started with
driving in the middle of
A.
the night?
Yeah.
Ambien.
Yeah.
Instead of putting them on Ambien, why wouldn't you just say
Take a.
take
Mm-hmm.
the THC pills?
Yeah. They. I don't.
Like
They had tried me with 2 pills, and it made me fatter. And they told me it makes you fat after I start gaining weight. I'm like, man, I wish they had told me before, but I wouldn't have took it. I would have just been sleep deprived. Cause I did not want to gain no weight because it's hard to lose it.
they had it was a case I saw 20 years ago where they gave a lady Ambien and she was asleep, but she got in her car and started driving.
Oh yeah, I've heard people do a lot of weird stuff, hurt people while they on that
Yeah,
stuff. Mhm.
yeah. Like why wouldn't you just give it take a little weed, smoke a little weed, you'll be all right.
Mhm.
But I don't know, they made it into
They wanted something they can
a
make money off
drug.
of, and and then they start letting people abuse it to make more money off of it. And now they
Well, I don't
realizing they
even
made a
think it was.
mistake.
Yeah, I don't even think you could abuse marijuana though. Like,
Oh
what's the worst you could do?
no, I'm saying they wasn't giving people marijuana. They was trying to give them
I know you talk
the
about opiates.
yeah, they was trying to give them the other stuff they can make money off of. And not when their community start dying off at a larger number, then they start realizing, oh, we made a mistake about this drug. We should stop giving it. Then they start trying to give the doctors who were still trying to give it to people, put the doctors in jail, make them at fault for over prescribing people.
No, I think that's wrong
Mm.
because
Well, some doctors just don't care. They'll just sign it and give you more than you need and just keep refilling and refilling. So a lot of the doctors were abusing it.
I'm gonna try to wait. I'm gonna look at it right now. So I'm gonna tell you what to go watch because it's on
Netflix.
Netflix. It was a documentary, girl. I watched it and it left me like you know how you see something and then afterwards like you're still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like I was just stuck on that because it was just hard to believe that they actually did that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for it, but it was this guy. His son died of I think it was crack. Like he overdosed,
Mm.
and he was like on a mission. Was it an overdose? It might have been an overdose or some kind of drug deal or something. But he was like on a mission to find out why and how it happened.
Mm.
And it happened. I want to say it was in Louisiana. Nope, the son was killed. I said it wrong.
Mm.
He was killed in it was a drug deal though. But he was trying to figure out how. So he went like searching. I don't want to give it away. You have to see it because it's like there's like a twist in what happened,
Mhm.
but he ended up uncovering these doctors that were over prescribing opioids,
Mhm.
and that was like he tried to put an end to it.
Was he
But
able
what
to
I
do
found
it?
in that area, but he was able to prescribe one clinic,
And
but
it's a
wasn't
whole
one
bunch of
clinic.
yeah.
Yeah, when they could just go to another clinic.
Mhm.
But what he uncovered was it was just crazy because they were clearly overprescribing medicine and they knew it.
Mhm.
But even the doctor herself who was prescribing all this medicine, she was even using dope.
Dang.
Like it was crazy. I wonder did they take it off of here? Like she ended up being a crackhead herself because she
Mm.
she was in a car accident. Wait, when I'm not on here, I'm gonna find it.
Mhm. Yeah, you could text it to me.
I'm gonna end up texting it to you, but that was crazy. He went trying to find who was killing who killed his son
Mm.
over these drugs and uncovered a whole lot more. He also and the star witness who was gonna testify. I'm gonna tell you that part. That was the crazy twist. But the star witness who was supposed to testify in his son's murder was actually the killer.
Mm.
It
Wow.
was crazy.
Oh, so he was trying to pretend he didn't know who it was, but it was actually him.
It was actually him.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He was acting like he was gonna go to court and that he witnessed it
Mm.
and was giving this man all this information and this man actually thought he was gonna catch the person who killed his son and he was talking to him the whole time.
Wow.
Like it was crazy. And this girl, but the guy ended up telling the truth about it,
Mm.
about what happened. But it was crazy. And years later, they were able to make amends with one another, and he didn't blame them
Mm.
afterward because it was about the drugs.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was just like crazy. But it's another one on because that was the first one I seen was How to Fix a Drug Scandal. That's the first one on Netflix, and then the one I'm talking about, I don't know if they still have it on here because I watched How to Fix a Drug Scandal first. That shit was crazy.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to search Netflix to find it because I know it's still on there.
Mhm.
But it was crazy. But yeah, I don't find nothing wrong. If you ever come this way, or I may just do it so you can see it, just and film it because I know you can't film inside of the actual dispensary, but I know you can film inside the gas station
Oh yeah.
and show you and film it like on the way, so you can just see. You can like they selling weed everywhere,
Mhm.
and you'll see why I just can't hold on, I don't know why I can't just sell like
Your
why I feel like I
products.
do the custom rolling trays instead of just like trying to put them out there to sell them because it's so like they have the stores they have their own and besides that they have like these not just weed shops but they have these smoke shops where
Mm.
you buy like the smoke accessories
Mhm.
like you could buy any smoke accessory and tobacco and CBD
Mm.
so you'll be able to see it but it's something. If I could do it my way, I would be selling not the product, but the like the edibles.
Mm-hmm.
I would be selling snacks. I would, cause that's what people like. So I said, I'm not gonna turn this on and can't find it, but I'm gonna find it when I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
Are you still live?
Yeah. I should get ready to get off. Bye, y'all.